Every time I complained at all as a child, my parents said the exact same thing every time. These mashed potatoes are cold. When you're 18 and you have your own place, you can have all the hot mashed potatoes you want, Jeffrey. I just assumed 18 you left. They got me a suitcase for my 18th birthday. I said, where am I gonna go? I don't have any place to live. I don't have a job. You'll figure it out. We love you, son. You know. Who knew you could live at home till you're 50 and become a U.S. Senator?
I know who you're referring to. That's my next guest, comedian Jeff Allen, whose social media videos have over 400 million views. His brand of clean comedy centers on marriage and, get this, family, things everyone can relate to. He was born into a working-class Chicago family, struggled with substance abuse at an early age, but eventually overcame it all the addictions, to become a better husband, a better dad, and believe it or not, he's funnier, according to reports. His story is documented in his brand new memoir. It's called Are We There Yet? My Journey from a Messed Up to Meaningful Life. Jeff Allen, welcome.
Hey, man, it's cool to be here. How cool is it to have your name up there so big?
Right, I know.
So nice.
At least for now.
You're the man.
Yeah,
you're the man.
At least for the next 4 minutes.
Right.
So, Jeff, for you, how hard was the struggle to get where you're at right now? A book about what you went through and how successful you are.
Well, at 30, I got sober. I got married, and then about a year into the marriage, I realized I couldn't keep doing what I was doing. And anyway, I quit, and that put me, I went into a 12-step program, and they said, pray. I said, to what?
Right.
And that started me on the journey for 7 or 8 years. It was just trying to find out if God existed. If he did, what did that look like? I wasn't going to make one up. You know, because that was the concept was find something in the universe bigger than you, because you're the reason you're here. So I used to say, if I'm making up a deity, that makes me delusional. So either God exists or he doesn't. I mean, it's a nice feel-good thing. It looks good on a bumper sticker. But when life happens, death of a child, loss of a job, you know, a divorce, whatever, and you're on your knees praying to try to find some relief in the midst of this storm, and your brain is chirping, who are you talking to? What are you talking to? You made him up or her up, whatever, you know. So anyway, that was it for me. And about through self-help, through New Age, through philosophy, and I ended up on Ayn Rand when I met a guy who put the Bible in my hands. And it was about a year into our friendship that I got a hold of a tape from a sermon that preached Ecclesiastes, and meaningless, meaningless, all in life is meaningless. And my heart leapt, because it was like, that's so true.
And you found your meaning. Here's an example, Jeff. You talk about life, things people can relate to. You show that you have things that you had to overcome. So one of the things that you do talk about is, for example, Joe Biden's age. We all seen the stats that came out this week that 77% say he is, yes, he is too old to be effective, too old for a second term. And 70% of the country, including Democrats, think that he should not be running. This is you talking about Joe Biden with the Starbucks test. Watch.
If you owned a Starbucks, would you let Joe Biden work your register? You know you wouldn't let him run the latte machine. You let him greet at the door. Would you not let him greet at the door? He's an affable guy. Let him greet your customers. He'd shake their hand, Joe Biden, and then he would regale them with stories on how years ago he walked the Colombian forest with Juan Valdez himself. Matter of fact, Joe Biden, personally handpicked those beans. They're roasting right now for your cup of coffee.
That is so funny. So do you worry when you're in front of audiences? Oh, my goodness, I just insulted a Joe Biden fan?
No, as a matter of fact, I was at a club recently, and I said, I know we have some Joe Biden voters here, and some guy starts pointing at his wife, like right in the front row, and I said, great, I'm curious of what you think of this, and I did that, and she laughed. I mean, they know.
They have fun.
They know.
That's what it's supposed to be.
Yeah, obviously. You know, and it used to be punching up, you know, but I think with him, it's kind of punching down.
I just love this, too. You love to golf?
I do.
Right? You love to golf, and you sometimes get material off real life, and you realize the type of golf when your wife asked you about how was your game.
Well, no, it was during COVID. She was mad at me because I was off 5 months playing golf 5 days a week, and she kept getting, you're going to bring the COVID home like it's a person. And I said, I'm outside, I'm golfing. She goes, what precautions are you taking? We quit kissing after birdies. Does that work for you? And I said, we play woke golf anyway. And woke golf is where you hit your tee shot, you pick the ball up, and you place it where it feels it should be. So.
And when you came over with that answer, you got, give me a pen.
Yes.
And that's going to work on the stage.
Absolutely.
And by the way, speaking of working on stage, Jeff, this is where you catch Jeff Allen out and about. Not only do you buy his book, but if you want to see him on stage, you go to jeffallencomedy.com. I can't go through all these dates. You're very sought after. From Texas to Alabama to Indiana, you can catch Jeff. And are you having a good time, Jeff?
I'm having a blast. I'm having actually the time of my life right now.
All right. Congratulations on the book and overcoming what you did and still keeping the funny.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Great.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.